yo, before the video start, in this video, guys, I'm gonna be basically showing y'all how to pull from Reddit, how to pull from Instagram, how to pull from sources from articles, how to use Google Trends to basically make sure the ID is up to date. So in this video, I'm about to be giving y'all everything that y'all came for. So y'all want to stay tuned. So first thing you want to do is you want to copy this. Next thing you want to do is you want to go over to this tool. We're gonna use this tool right here. We basically want to go to a new agent. So if we gotta create a new account, it's cool. But y'all probably just seen my last video. All right. So what I'm gonna basically do is I'm gonna basically scroll up and I'm gonna basically type right here. So I'm gonna basically tell it that I need up to date 2026 ideas, can be over years old, and has to be less than 6 months and recent from May. So I would just say from May. We can start from May to basically July. So July 30th for the day. So yeah, has to be up to date ideas from May all the way up until July 30th. So I'm gonna say so. It needs to be so. Yeah. So I'm gonna say so. It needs to be up to date ideas from May to July 30th. Oh. Cannot be old over 6 months. Cannot be old over 6 months. Alright, so what we basically do is we could basically use ChatGPT, we could use GPT Luma. So what this is basically about to do is it's about to scan through YouTube, it's about to scan through Reddit, it's about to scan through Instagram, it's about to scan through Facebook, it's about to scan through every single source you could basically name. So to find us these ideas. So we're basically about to sprinkle through it. So what I'm about to basically do is I'm gonna come over to here. I'm gonna basically now paste my URL. So my URL, what I'm gonna paste is the URL that I'm basically gonna paste. I want to basically paste my channel DNA. So I made a video on how channel DNA works. If you go to that video, I figure out what your channel identity is. If you go to that video, it's on my channel. Just go ahead and check it out. But yeah, all right. So what I'm basically about to do is I'm about to basically go to the file, the channel DNA for I'm about to use one of my channels. I'm gonna use Call My Man because I used it in my last video. So what I'm basically about to do is I'm about to paste it here. All right. So we're basically gonna we're gonna basically tell this tool is right here is. We're going to tell it that make sure that all the IDs that it gives us is scanned through the keywords of Google Trends. So make sure all the ideas of the title keywords, you get me, scan through Google Trends, and let me see a screenshot of the up to date data to know that this story isn't dead and is still getting searches. This topic keyword, mainly the important keyword from an angle, ending angle or starting keywords, the most important one that's causing its titles and the topic to do well, to make sure I don't post a dead topic. All right, so yo, before this starts, like I said, guys, this is now basically the finale. So what I mean by finale, this is now gonna this is a change. This is a change right here. This is right here. It's about to be the best fucking video I ever released it. And you wanna know, I never thought I could come this far. Family hated on me. People hated on me. People ain't want to see me win. They rather see me lose route. They rather see me down a bad route. So yeah, they don't fuck with you when you're on a good route. So I gotta definitely mention that. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna go HTMLs, and we're basically going to HTMLs. All right, so yo, we're gonna go to the HTMLs. We're about to basically pull this data. So the data we're about to pull is we're about to do a lot. So I'm gonna basically open up more of my HTML. So yeah, I'm gonna open up more of my HTMLs and make sure y'all do this because look, wait, I'm gonna go to my series HTMLs on the 6. So I'm gonna basically open this. Let's see what this is. So let's scroll down. And there's a lot of them right now, right there. But yeah, so let's see what this is. All right, so let's see what that is. All right, so I'm basically gonna go to my other one over here. So let's see. Browse use. So browse use is basically what I was using. So I was using browse use, and browse use is really great. So I'm gonna go to files. I'm basically gonna go to load them files. So what it's basically about to do right now is it's gonna we're basically gonna find the one with the gap. So for the topic ID, so we're gonna scroll down. Oh yeah, so this one right here is basically for the topic gap. So it's right here be for validation. So we're gonna be using these two. So I'm gonna go to files. I'm gonna be using two of them today. So I'm gonna download this one right here as well. Download that one, and yeah, I'm gonna download that one, and I'm gonna also. So we basically want to go to here. We basically want to put that there and put it there. All right. So you see, we got all this. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna just go through this right here. I'm gonna basically copy this. So what I'm not gonna do is copy this. And what this does is this does the master thing. It's basically gonna look for a gap in the market that's aligns to our niche. So I'm gonna copy right here, and I'm basically now gonna paste this. I'm gonna paste this here, and I'm also go back, and I'm gonna basically gather this right here. And y'all probably, and I want to say too, and I'm not saying being racist, but I wish I was fully white. And I told this to I wish I was fully white because, like I said, the whiteys could do whatever they could and get done things they need to get. So I hate that I'm half black for real. So yeah, so my family is black and yeah, I don't have white people in my family. So yeah, but God put me with this family. So yeah, it's good though. God is great. So yeah, so we're gonna go over this. So I'm basically gonna give him my combat man, my channel DNA, and I'm thankful for everything I got. Thankful for my mom, thankful for my dad. But yeah, so like I said, because sometimes I be overwhelmed with things with me getting yelled at, and I be trying to like post these videos so I could give y'all these videos y'all need to watch, so y'all could basically get these ideas. So what I'm basically gonna do is we're gonna use so right here we want to use Opus. Opus 5 is way better, way high quality. So Opus 5, I feel like it's way better than all these other GPT-5s. It could do way more, and it could like get things done better. So yeah, so we're gonna use that. All right, so what we're now gonna basically do is basically go through. We're basically just gonna hit enter, right? So when we hit enter, what it's now about to do is it's about to go through all the data of literally sources. So it's gonna go through Google, YouTube, and I'm also gonna type here to say scan through transcripts, scan through YouTube competitors transcripts. Make sure you're not giving me the same exact idea and a newer, clean idea that's proven to go viral, a gap in the market that nobody has really covered, bigger channels that align with my channel DNA and my pillars and my title formulas. Extract the ideas to my title formulas and tell me the pillars and title formulas you use when you did it. Alright, so we're just going to tell it that. Now what it's going to basically do is go through this, and it's basically now going to scan through this, and we basically gave it our uploads. We basically gave it our uploads, and you can see the output. So it's basically giving us all these running angles, and it's going to go through it and basically scan through it for us. So yeah, so like I said, we're going to smoothly just let AI do its thing, and AI is really good at doing this. So yeah, so you see, so it's basically searching the web, and we can also go to browser. We can see it for ourselves. So you see right here, it's basically going to Google Trends. It's going to start searching Google Trends, and yeah, guys. So like I said, it's high quality. So Also, what we could basically do is if it's having trouble with Google Trends. All right, so we could just send it when we send it the link. When we like add some human takes, it makes everything better. So that way, we're not having died out topics. We have shit that's real. There's actually people are searching for that people want to see. So yeah, so here's the Google Trends link. Use the Google feature and YouTube search feature to see the searches, and yeah, make sure it's good and it's not died out or dead topic and good demand. Alright, so what we're basically going to do is basically give it that. We gave it the Google Trends link, so it's basically going to go through YouTube, and it's basically going to scan through the keywords that align literally with our pillars. So it's going to scan through all the keywords that align with our 1 of 4 pillars. So if you guys don't know what 1 of 4 pillars is, these are basically your pillars. So your pillars are your content category, and you need that. So most people skip over that, and they think that I'm just up here just saying it. You need pillars so that way AI could do this work and come up with ideas that align with your lane. Because if you're just mixing in random shit, bro, I mean, you're losing your chances of you going viral. So, like I said, when you guys see me hitting that 1 million and 100K views like on multiple channels, and I'm keeping hitting it, remember that it's not luck. Remember that I have a proven system, I have proven strategies, I have proven methods. And all my methods are real. All my methods are real. Everything is not fake at all. So yeah. So what I'm gonna also make sure I do it better, and what we're gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to see if we can use vidIQ and scan through the vidIQ searches. So yeah, to make things a bit better. So I'm gonna go right here. So I'm gonna basically type it. So if you can scan through the vidIQ average subs and highest views to make things better, that will be good to search these keywords and titles to make sure they're good and high quality and not that out or dead topics. You're getting me. We need proven to go viral ideas ASAP. Alright, so we're gonna basically try to have it do it scan if it could scan through basically vidIQ. So you see right here, so it's gonna basically say waiting for agent sent. So we're waiting for agent to reply. So you see as Google Trends. So it's basically gonna scan through Google Trends, and it's gonna go to Explorer, and you can see that it's doing this in real time. And like I said, what this now does is maximize your chances so you could go viral. And you never seen a video like this because, like I said, I'm trying my hardest. So I'm dropping sauce with these coaches. Will never bring to y'all attention, and yeah. You're going to see a lot of it. So, and yeah, in the future, I want to get a way better PC. But, yeah. But like I said, I'm dropping a lot. I'm going to keep dropping in as many ways. And these coaches aren't going to tell you these amount of ways. So you can see, I'm not doing nothing. It's scanning through the YouTube data, scanning through Google Trends. Like this method, this strategy right here should feel illegal, but it's not. AI is out and use it. Alright, so you see straight humor ads. So thanks to YouTube for allowing me to do this, but everything is legal. We're not doing nothing illegal. So you see, it's scanning through actual recent topics that would took us hours to literally do. So browse use saved us months. Browse use saved us years. Most people spend months trying to build a personal brand, and most people spend years of trying to find ideas. So most people spend months and hours, and we literally have this prompt, this simple prompt, and we give it our channel identity, our channel DNA, and it does it quicker for us. So we have ideas like literally right here. So I don't got to do nothing at all. I don't got to go through YouTube no more. I just use browse use, and I hope browse use leave the free feature out for as many of y'all could basically use. So this right here saves it. So you see right here, it's going through recent. It's looking through recent views. All right, what I'm basically going to tell it is we need to see views over just 100K. It can't be stuck on 3K, 2K, 4K. They can't be view gel views. So we don't want to replicate topics out of view gel. We want to do proven or going viral ideas. So yeah. So what I'm gonna now basically do is type right here. So I'm gonna basically type this. So they have to be over 100K to 5 million or 3 million or 500K to 100K. They just cannot be died out topics or dead topics and dead angles that are not searches. They have to be getting searches, and yeah, and they have to be 2026 up to date searches less than 6 months. Today's July 30th. So Yeah. And also to maximize my chances, smaller channels has to be winning, not verified ones. Skip the verified ones. Those are already oversaturated and taken by the bigger guys. Use VetaQ if you need to. Alright, so we're basically gonna use VetaQ. Hopefully VetIQ. So we're basically gonna tell it to use VetIQ if it could, basically for, and I don't think this tool could do it, but yeah, I think so. I'm basically gonna copy here. I'm gonna say use VetIQ, use VetIQ, use VetIQ to help better chances for good demand topic ideas that align with my lane. Thanks. Take your time. And yeah. So it's probably gonna take smoothly 15 to 60 minutes to get all these ideas. So we're just we're gonna let the agent just work. And the agent's basically now what it's doing is basically scanning through the YouTube title, scanning through the channel. It's basically, I told it to skip all the verified sources, so we don't wanna look for none verified, and it has to basically align with our pillar. So I'm basically gonna tell it it needs to align with my pillar. So it needs to align with my pillar. Can't be oversaturated or dead or not gaining good searches. Alright, so what we basically tell it is it can't be died out, it can't be dead, and it has to be getting good searches. It has to align with all of our pillars. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna say something too, and I'm probably gonna mention it. Y'all probably seen a guru, and I'm not saying he's a guru, and I'm not targeting him or not. Don't think, Louis, you don't think I'm coming after you, bro, because I'm not. But yeah, so you probably seen that there's a lot of these coaches on YouTube that drop so many of these guru videos. So we go to Louis YouTube automation. So the real reason why I said I wish I was white, because so I could get more consistent and stay more consistent and get way better skill set with it. So what I do. So yeah. So what I do with YouTube automation. But yeah. So I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna basically go over to the channel. And Louis, you see 14. I'm not making fun of the views. The views don't matter, but you can see that how much work he basically puts in. I want to get better at ideation for this, which so I can help y'all better y'all chances of going viral. So our methods are like the same, but yeah. So you see, you need to find a gap in between the titles and the market size of the niche. You just shouldn't be posting random shit.
To pursue this business model. Now this part is extremely
interesting. He basically explained a lot in this video right here. Explained a lot of what these gurus and coaches basically won't go over.
You wouldn't even believe, like in this business model, posting through a flat stretch is the one that can eventually break through. You need to break your entire faceless YouTube channel. It literally tells you an indication of what your audience is clicking on and staying watching. So the flip side of it, something I'm at fault of quite a lot, is literally.
Alright, so yeah, so I just want to show you that, but yeah. Alright, so we're basically going to go back over to Browser. So what Browser is going to continue to do is push these ideas. So we need all these ideas up to date. We can't have died out topics. We can't have over flooded angles, and it has to be up to date. So when I mean up to date, I mean up to date topics.
Over analytics. I'm talking your chat.
Alright, so I'm going to go back to browse use chat, and you see we're back here. So what it's now doing is it's going to continue. And I'm basically now going to basically tell the AI basically, so it needs to make sure that every single title that it gives me, we're following behind patterns. And yeah, so we're going to follow behind the route pattern. And yeah, we want to get the best results as we could to maximize our chances to go viral. So yeah, so I'm going to basically refresh this page, and it's going to continue to scan through it. But yeah. So we're just gonna let the AI just do its thing, and browser is really is good when it comes in. So I mean, other AI tools really can't do this, and it don't have a virtual agent where we can basically see the laptop. We can see everything that's really going on. You feel me? But yeah. Alright, so you see right here. So it's gonna do. This is vidIQ need to log in, but I'll build the same signal directly from YouTube, which what vidIQ denies. So yeah, so it's gonna basically build the same signal from YouTube, basically what vidIQ basically denies. So yeah, so you see right here. So and I thought it. So it's a strong signals already. Now scanning. It's basically scanning through our 104 pillars, and I told you need your 104 pillars. When you basically give AI your pillars, this tool knows everything that they gotta do. It's AI trained, so it's built on Python scripts. It knows everything that they gotta do, and it's gonna do whatever it could to make sure that you get wins. Cause like I said, these AI tools are built to make sure the clients win. So I'm gonna say, so make sure you're not just pulling from verified channels. You're getting smaller ones. We're following behind their viral trigger, title, topic, patterns, but finding a gap they haven't covered that makes it easier for me to go viral and get pushed and go viral quicker and get good views and not get buried by the algorithm to hit 3 million, 1 million, 500K, 600K, 700K, 800K, 900K, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million on a short. And it makes it easier to go viral. But yeah, scan through sources, Reddit posts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, comments, everything you gotta do to get me these good ideas. Alright, so we're basically gonna give it this, and yeah, so we're gonna basically tell it to make sure I scan it through YouTube, all the database that aligns with my pillars, all the keywords you have on file. I need proven to working ideas that won't get me 3K or 4K or 2K. You job that can hit 100K to 500K, 400K, 300K, 200K, 1 mil, 5 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil, 6 mil, 7 mil, 8 mil, 9 mil, 10 mil on one short. So I need my ideas to be good. Tell me expected APV and ABD, and so basically expected views for the title if I use it, the topic, and how long the length of the short or the long form should be for the title next to it. Do the research. Thanks. Make sure it's high quality, no low quality stuff. Alright, so sorry if I'm bad at typing. I'm just trying to get this all out for y'all so that way we get the agent so it can basically scan through comments and it can do its thing and it can make sure everything's good and it makes sure it's high quality. So yeah, so it's now when it's scanning through YouTube comments, it's basically doing everything it could to pull us great proven and going viral ideas, because like I said, if you don't have proof that it's going viral, you're gonna fuck up your chance of you gaining those good views you wanna hit. So yeah, so I don't know, all of y'all want to hit that good views and y'all want winning angles. I know what y'all want. So yeah, so that's why I'm giving y'all all these videos which I asked for. So yeah, so what we're gonna basically do is wait for this, and it's going through the comments, it's gathering comments, it's gathering through Reddit posts, Twitter posts, and it's gathering through a lot. So you see, it's going through all of these keywords, and we just sit back and just let it do its thing. So if you want to go get your coffee, go to the gas station. I mean, this saves you a lot of hours. So I mean, it's going to help y'all hit y'all 1,500,300K views. So if y'all never hit a lot of views, thank me today. You got the blueprint, man, and the video stand up. So like I said, all you need is 1 of 4 pillars. You need 1 of 4 title formats. You need 1 script structure. You need 1 of 4 repeatable hook type. I remember all this up top of my brain. This is getting so fucking easy, but how basically AI comes up with the story angles. It sees it from your title, and it basically scans through the comments, and it sees a gap in the market where nobody never covered, and it basically gives you that story angle that matches with your title. So that way you have an untapped angle too, and an untapped title where not a lot of bigger channels are basically covering it. So it's easier for you to go viral for it. All right, so yeah, so it's gonna basically find us an open angle where nobody on YouTube basically covered it. So it's going through all of our competitors on these. It's scanning through the comments, scanning through the posts, looking at their titles. It's scanning through everything. You see right here, it's even doing smaller channels, verified channels. We need as much resources as we could get to maximize our chances to go viral to get these many ideas. So yeah, so what it's going to go ahead and do is keep scanning. It's going to basically export the ideas to an HTML. So you guys can see now what it basically did was it's scanning through his comments. You see 400 comments. It's giving us all these comments of what basically the viewers want to see of what they haven't made videos on yet. So make sure that you gather the comments and give me the winning ideas and put a red X on the weak ones and good ones that they want to see that many others haven't covered yet. Make the HTML and upload it. I want to see it right now. The results. Speed this up a bit, but you still have to do Instagram, Twitter, Reddit posts, Instagram comments, and everything related to my pillars and keywords. You still need to do Facebook, and yeah, and TikTok, and yeah. So we basically want to give it as many platforms as we can that better our chance. So yeah, so we're gonna give it TikTok, Reddit. So it's basically gonna go to TikTok comments, and I'm gonna basically say it. I'm gonna basically tell the tool it needs to go through TikTok comments. It needs to actually go through TikTok comments. So when you talk to the agent, you're basically bettering your chances of you having more chance to actually go viral. So yeah, so scan through TikTok comments to better our chances. So what this is scanning through YouTube comments, scanning through Reddit posts, scanning through Twitter, and this is going to basically scan through Instagram. It's going to basically better our chance of us basically going viral. So yeah, so that's what we're basically doing. So yeah, so you see, oh, you have been blocked by security, network security. So if you have things, so yeah, so what it's basically going to do is try to scan through Reddit. All right, so when this happens, we just basically give it Reddit. So when it says security block, all we just do is basically send it the Reddit link. So we just send it the Reddit link, and yeah. So we just send the agent the Reddit link, and this helps it out for the agent to basically maximize their chances for us to have a chance to basically go viral. So when this happens, like what I'm gonna basically do is send it. I'm gonna gather TikTok. So I'm gonna basically get a TikTok. So it's also gonna do TikTok too. So yeah, you guys see that it's basically scanning through Reddit. So it's scanning through Reddit, and it's good at what it's doing. So you see right here, it's gonna go through the keywords. It's basically gonna look through Reddit communities, start looking through comments, and it's gathering us more ideas what basically YouTube channels haven't dropped a video about, and it's found us all the gaps in the market, and it's what we want to do to better our chance of us basically going viral. So yeah, so like I said, many gurus aren't going to show you this. They're going to have this. They don't want to show you their secrets, bro. So like I said, I went ahead and revealed it. I don't care if this video get 20 views, 30 views. Enjoy it, because it's helping me out, it's helping you guys out, and I don't want you guys getting scammed by no more coaches, no more gurus. So yeah, so what I'm gonna basically do is basically come over to TikTok. I'm gonna basically copy this right here, and I'm gonna also just come over to Twitter. So I'm gonna basically get it so when it's ready. So I'm gonna say Twitter. So it's basically going to scan through Twitter, scan through Instagram. And yeah, so we basically copy this, we paste it here, and it's basically going to scan through Reddit posts. It's going to scan. We want it to scan through Facebook. So it's going to go through Facebook comments. And like I said, this maximizes our chances for us to actually go viral. So you want to make sure that you're implementing these ways to better your chance of you basically going viral. So I'm gonna basically tell it that here's the link to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. So we need as many sources as we could get so we could better our chance. Literally, so yeah. So what browse users is basically doing now is basically getting all the data ready. So yeah. So it's taking a minute to reload. So we just wait for it though. And also, guys, I'm gonna show you how to basically. So if you guys want to use quality, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it the quality too. So yeah. So you can see right here. So the agent is interrupted. So this is Reddit. Demand is confirmed now. TikTok. So you see right here. So this is the agent was basically interrupted. So scraping. So the agent has please try again. So yeah. So we just wait for it and yeah. Continue. So we just say continue. Alright, so you see we just said continue and it's just so keep going to test. Alright, so guys, if this basically happened right here where it basically ran out on you guys, it's cool because guess what? We're not banning. I mean, y'all could buy this too if y'all want, but me, I didn't get everything I needed to get, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna basically do it again. So we're gonna scroll up. We're just gonna copy and paste it right here. We're basically gonna go to this whole chat. And I'm gonna basically show you how we're gonna basically do it. So make sure you copy that after me. And I don't care how long this video is. We need the amount of resources we could get to maximize our chances to go viral. If you're really, like I said, if you're really serious about going viral, you're gonna do everything you gotta do to make sure you go viral. So yeah, no matter how many chats are starting, we want to maximize the chances of us going viral. So I'm gonna basically just copy this. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna just log out this. So I'm gonna sign out of this right here. All right. So I'm gonna just go to Notepad. I'm gonna just paste it in our Notepad. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and create a whole new fresh new account fast. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna sign up. I'm basically gonna go over to a temp mail generator. So we're using a temp mail generator, but yeah. And as long as we got high quality articles, it's basically gonna do its thing to pull through it. Alright, so I'm gonna just go to my DMs with Chef Boy Sean, and I'm gonna just scroll up. But yeah, so we want to keep everything in our notes, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get that to basically continue with the results. So yeah, so we basically wanna go to here. We basically wanna copy this, and we just wanna paste this over here. We just wanna paste this over here. So we're gonna basically get an email, and we're basically gonna sign up. So we're gonna sign up, but yeah. So like I said, it ran out during the So when it runs out, this is basically how you get unlimited accounts made. So yeah. So like I said. During this challenge, don't think that you're during this I said challenge. During this video, don't think that you're backing out because we're not backing out. We're not quitting early. We're not doing a lazy shit. We gotta keep shit moving at the pace. If you wanna go viral, like I said, you're gonna do whatever it could take. No matter if your strength is weak, we keep going. I keep going. We keep moving through it because each day more, I'm learning something new. So when I'm at this PC, I'm learning something new. And I'm better. I'm better in my knowledge. So I'm at this PC for a reason. And I tell a lot of my people that they don't believe in me. They think, oh, you're just up there just to make videos for fun. No. All right, let's go to here. Let's basically paste this here. We're going to sign up. And what it's basically gonna do now is gonna send us an email. So where we just go ahead and we verify the email. So when we verify the email, we're basically in. So we're literally gonna paste all this from our notes and just paste it over. So I'm gonna show you how smoothly we're gonna do. So we're just gonna go to here. And we just want to make sure that we do this and maximize the chances for us to go viral. So instead of us like spending hours, months finding ideas, we have this tool over that's going to help us. So we just want to make sure that we click this right here. So it's going to basically send a code to the email, and we're just going to like verify. So if you guys thought that, oh, Tyrese is unreal, how far you come, I mean, I'm the best to ever do it, so I'm gonna make sure I got as many methods that the GOAT want to win. So the GOAT's gonna do whatever it take to win. And I got many ways that I can overbeat this whole fucking YouTube automation space. Oh, many methods that I can overbeat these gurus and run through these fuckers. Oh yeah, let's go through here. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to this right here. So we basically want to go to let's basically go to browse right here. Alright, so we want to open up this mail. So we use this Gmail right here. We're gonna basically open up this mail. I'm sorry, guys. My PC's lagging. I'm trying my best. Alright, so let's go to temporary right here. Alright, so we just want to open up this mail. And we want to verify your email right here. So we want to verify the email. And we want to click verify right here. So we want to open it up. And we're basically going to click verify. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're basically verifying our email. And yeah, so it sends us a verification code. We basically, if it takes time to load, we just click on it. And we refresh, and then we just click on this email, and then we verify it. So that's basically what we're doing. So you see browse user right here 1 minute ago, verify your email. This is browse user, verify your email, 2 minutes. So you see 2 minutes, 1 minute. So we basically just click it and click through it. All right, so we just want to refresh our screen, and yeah. Hopefully it works. Sometimes this tool fucks up a lot. Yeah, sometimes this tool fucks up a lot, and yeah. So like I said, if you're not being lazy or none, and you're actually getting stuff done, you could make it on YouTube. You can make it so with these ways. You could definitely make it. Anything is possible. You can even blow up hella channels with these amount of ways. So yeah. So this shit is taking so fucking long to load. It's getting on my fucking nerves. All right, so what I'm basically about to do is I'm about to delete this. I'm gonna just go to there, and we see verify, so we're in. So we want to go click verify, we're in. So what we're basically gonna do is go back to this browse use. We basically want to go to here. We basically want to copy and paste everything. So we want to copy and paste everything. What I'm gonna basically do is my other chat ran out, rescan. All right, so we basically give it this, and I'm gonna basically go back, and I'm gonna basically give it my channel DNA data. So it's my channel DNA data. So it's going to basically rescan. We give it this right here. So Combat Man is our channel identity. And our 1 of 4 pillars, or 1 script structure, or 1 of 4 hook type. So what it's now going to do is continue. So it's going to continue where you left off at. And yeah, so if you ran out, bro, you just use that site right here. And it'll be left in the description. Because like I said, you start out broke. Some people started with roaches, rats, mice. Castanet started out with rats, mice, and yeah. So it came from the Bronx. But look. You got your past. We always better move forward. Fuck the past. Fuck the past. You know, we move forward. So y'all got me here to help y'all with these ideas. I ain't gonna struggle. with these videos. So yeah, so what it's basically gonna do is it's basically scanning through all the data. We as our upload attachment. So we basically just brought it. So we brought our upload attachment to our Combat Man data. So we basically just gave it this. And it's gonna do everything it could. It's gonna use the chat where we left off at. And yeah, so I'm gonna say use my chat data where I left off at. Use that file and make the HTML right now and paste all the data there. Update it. I want to see the HTML. Scan and do the YouTube data. Use my pillars though. So it's gonna basically go through and basically make us this HTML. So yeah, so it's gonna scrape through the YouTube. So testing if I can get a hit directly from YouTube VM faster. So yeah, so it's gonna basically do this DNA. So it's basically gonna test it out to see if it's gonna get a hit through YouTube VM much faster. So yeah, so DNA extracted. Yeah, do it. So it's basically looking for a hit of a proven to go right. Okay. Do all the sources I gave you. TikTok, Reddit, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, comments, etc. Make the HTML file now though, so I can look at how it looks. So it's basically gonna now we tell it it's gonna now make the HTML file. So you see where so it's gonna make the HTML file of our data. So yeah, so it's literally our data, and we're gonna basically tell it that I want the HTML file, not Python file, but do what you can do, so I can see my hits and results. So it's going directly, it's basically directly shooting through the VM of basically YouTube to try to aim for us a hit. So that's what this tool is basically doing. So it does it quick. So you can see right here, so it's doing the coding, and it's basically going through it, and yeah, so it's scanning through it, and you can see so right here, so it's going through the JSON-V and results, but yeah, so we just tell that not a PY, and yeah, so it's scanning through the results. It's running every now starting YouTube gap scan of results Reddit. So it's basically scanning YouTube Reddit for the VM to find its actually good results and extracted ideas. So that way we don't waste years, because like I said, people waste years with ideation. They waste months trying to find a good idea, and we have prompts where it gets the work done quicker. So yeah, so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm basically gonna paste this right here, and I'm basically gonna tell it to make sure that because you see right here, so it basically analyzes all the YouTube metadata. So I'm basically gonna paste my channel DNA here. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna basically copy it. I'm gonna now go over there. I'm gonna basically paste it. So I'm gonna paste my channel DNA. Use this prompt to help you do things better. Use the agent window. I want to see your screen. Proof you're doing it. So we're going to basically give it this prompt. It's going to make sure I do things better. So we gave it the prompt, right? All right, so it's basically going to scan through all the data, and it's going to basically show us a screen to make sure it does things better. So you see, we have the JSON-V gap. We have this. So I'm going to basically have it basically put it in a HTML code, HTML file where I can read the words, some of the results. So we just say put the auto results in the HTML, basically so where we can read the words. So you see right here, so we basically give it the Reddit URL. So if it's struggling to basically find through Reddit, we basically just give it the Reddit URL. Here's the Reddit URL. So we basically give it the Reddit URL, and yeah, so it's gonna basically scan through it. So you see right, so it's gonna basically do this and confirm that it's basically not a robot. So that's what this tool is basically doing. So it's scanning through. We're using this with basically the agent to help us find topic ideas is being searched at where it's not that out. So yeah, you see it did the human right here. So it's basically gonna go back to Reddit, and yeah. So terms of services right here, rule. There's partner right here. So yeah, so we just send it over to Reddit, the Reddit link, and yeah, it's gonna do its thing. So the agent is smart and knows exactly what it got to do. It's going through the Google analysts and YouTube analysts of Google to find us like a proven and going viral topic idea. So if you guys are wondering like, oh, why are you doing all this, bro? I mean, it's basically what Scott did. So if we go over to Scott was doing this right here, and I seen him, and he did this to make sure that he pulled real analysts and a gap in the market. So that's where I got that sauce from. So I got to give him a course credit. I'm logged into another channel, but he's the main channel over here where I seen him at that said gap in the market. And this video that he made right here is basically where I learned half of the method from. So, and I learned it on I took notes, and I made it on my own. So I make my own methods from scratch. But yeah, so
is the titles, the view counts, and the upload dates. So once you have all of that data into a Google Sheet, right, I have 3 different channels that are in the same niche.
And you guys can see that this guy right here is basically a guru. So you see 3 days ago, this guy right here.
100% of the YouTube advice out there is trying to help you be.
And this guy right here is a complete guru. So yeah. So you can see right here, this actually data is real sauce.
The view count and the upload date for all 3 channels. I'm going to.
So what I'm basically going to tell this tool is put the title and the view count and the upload date and the time on a HTML of the HTML you send me for the results, and the URL of the source and URL of the YouTube link, and pull through comments. You got all the socials I said do. So we just told the agent that it basically has all the socials that we basically just told it to do. So this is what Scott basically told us to do. It betters our chances for us to go viral.
Download each of these sheets as a CSV, and that's what I'm going to send to Claude. So this is the Claude chat right here, right? Each of those CSVs that I just showed you, and then this is the prompt that I'm going to be using. And with my prompt, I'm very good at.
And the reason why I said I want to become white, because I want to get more like skills to like them, like they're really good at what they do, and I want to like become on that level. So Scott really inspired me, like his skills, he's better at explaining, so I want to get really great at explaining things like these other gurus are. But yeah, I don't want to be a guru, I don't want to be a scammer though, I want to be the legit guru that don't sell no course, give you all free results that you
hidden details you missed,
free results, sauce that you come for, and I'm legit what I do,
and breakdowns of specific shows. And you can go through and read all of this, right? It is genuinely valuable information to sit with and actually understand, but I'm not gonna do all of that here in this video.
Alright, so what I'm gonna basically do is tell it to speed it up. Speed it up. I don't wanna sit here for an hour. So if you don't want to sit in this spot for an hour to sit here and do this for an hour, you could basically just tell the tool basically speed it up, because you basically don't want to sit here for an hour. So what this tool basically did was it basically found there's a gap in the market, and yeah, so you can see right here all the analysts right here of the report. So you can see, so for the combat manteries, you can see what it basically did. It's basically pulled through all these smaller channels and what we basically just needed. So you can see if we go over there, so you can see right here, this is 300,000 views, 12 million. It pulled through where it's like it pulled through all these right here, so you can see where the sources. So everything right here is basically real. So it did it quick. So it basically sped it up quick, and it did it quick. So you see right here, it did what happens right here with submarine. So you see we have the pillar use, we have the keyword hit, we have the title formula use, we have the hook style, and we have the length of the long form video. If you know long form and the length of the short, which is really fucking excellent. Thanks, browser users. I can't thank y'all enough. Wow. Wow, thank y'all. So you see right here, so it basically gives us this excellent. So it gives a score, like how I scored it, and you can see that right here. It basically is demand proof. This is real comments, pillars pool. So it basically shows demand proof of basically like the comments it pull. And yeah, so guys, if we go to click it right here, this is basically a competitor. This isn't my video. This is the real competitor's channel. So that's what this video is for. So guys, if you guys learn from it, bro, learn all the sauce. This is basically for, we need actual real proven to go viral IDs. We don't want burnt out dead shit where if we go to post it, we'll get like 0 views, low views. We need something where we're gonna gain views for shorts, long form. We need that exclusive shit. So yeah. So if we go up to here, you can just basically say video title channel right here. So what I'm basically gonna have it do is I'm gonna have it upload the transformative title. So I'm gonna say give me upload the transformative titles, and yeah, and pull from Reddit, Instagram, and Twitter, and more sources, and TikTok comments, and more. So we basically tell it that upload the results right here. So we want to basically get more results. So it's going to update it. So where we can see like for titles, this is why people want it so bad. So you can see the reason why people want it so bad is there's no Pacific there is no doctor on U.S. attack right here, so submarine. So it's basically a story about why people want it so bad from the comments. So easy how to cover it. So open that out. So easy the problem. So yeah. So if we don't understand this, we could basically say so. Better explain this for beginner friendly. So we better explain this for beginner friendly. So what I like about this agent is we can send multiple messages, what makes things way quicker and way better. And multiple, like some tools where you just gotta send one and wait for it to fully type. So with this agent tool, you're basically able to send multiple, what makes things a bit better and a better process for us to have. So literally, so yeah. So usually, so it pulls ones from over 6 years ago. So we need ones recent that's like not over years, like over. So yeah. So we're gonna basically go to here. So pull me more ideas. Pull me more ideas from YouTube and more social media sites that's recent, that's less than 6 months, not over a year, but high demand and low supply. You can pull ones from over a year only if they're good and not oversaturated. Alright, so it's basically gonna pull ones from over a year only if it's good and basically not oversaturated. So yeah, so you see right here, so it's gonna go to this right here. So it's basically gives this right here. The search term of the keyword is searched up, they basically find this title. So you see right here, channel, no matching videos right here is this. So you see subs, views right here. So you see, so we basically go to this right here, 1 million views 4 weeks ago. So we're gonna click it right here. 4 weeks ago. So this right here tells us that it went viral from the core idea, the topic idea of itself. So you see, a smaller channel, 80,000 subscribers, 1.4 million views. So, bro, this is crazy. But this is what this tool could basically do. We just smoke the game, smoke all these gurus with the sake of this method I just gave y'all. So yeah, so you see, we do not post these saturated dead angles. So you see right here, we do not post these. These are basically saturated. So yeah, as long as we have this tool basically here to help us, so it can let us know like what's oversaturated, saturated channels above 1 million plus has entered. It's too late, like entry to barrier. So we need where it has a high entry, like low entry to barrier, but where not a lot of bigger channels are in it, but smaller channels are basically winning. That's what we want to see. So low entry to barrier, but high demand and low supply. Low supply means not a lot of channels made, not a lot of people made a lot of videos on it, but high demand mean the market is like hungry to see this type of content. They want to see it today, so you have a chance of you basically posting it and you gaining good views. So let me show y'all where the channel basically started from before you fully went viral. But yeah. All right. So and sometimes you gotta get the album sometimes. So y'all guys be trying to rush and I mean your parents be rushing it. They want money quick, but they gotta understand YouTube. YouTube is a problem where there's a million view channels. Things you're gonna get your believe me. You're not gonna be posting on the channel forever. You're gonna be getting your viral video. With me, you're gonna win. So with me, you ain't gotta worry about I don't think I'm going viral ever. I got you. I gave you the whole little draft sheet, so don't overguess. With me, you're gonna win. I mean, with all the other coaches, no. I mean, your chances might be low with them, but yeah. With me, you're gonna have the maximum chances of you basically winning. All right, so we go to this right here.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony. So I came across this image recently and
we
thought to
basically
myself,
skip this.
what if I built an entire brand around?
So you see right, this is all stop. You don't want to do this at all. YouTube will ban you. You want to make sure that we put an actual voiceover on it. So yeah. So do not do this because YouTube will ban you for this. So yeah. So make sure I get an actual script brought in by AI and a voiceover, so it could be transformed, so it's not just audio and just playing. So yeah, so I mean, it do swap do go viral, which it's a bad thing that it goes viral quick, but you don't want to do swap. You don't want to go down that route. You're not gonna get it monetized. So yeah, you're gonna get rejected by the YouTube partner program. But yeah, so you want to go to views, and you basically want to go over to you basically want to look up for the first 24 hours is where the channel basically started at. So me, I'm here to show you proof. I'm not here to lie to y'all, bro. I'm not here to rob y'all. I'm not here to do none of that. Extort y'all. I have everything I do come with a legit mate on it. So yeah, so everything I do come with a legit mate on it. So we're gonna go to here. We basically want to zoom up so you guys see that the channel started from 500 views. So you see, really first I posted 60 views. First 24 hours, 500 views. First 7 days. So sometimes you gotta give the album sometimes. So you see right here, he did a title change right here. So you see all the title changes right here. So you see right here, so he did his title change for this one right here. So he did his first one at least right here. So we get to the first one. Let's scroll up. So the first one was at least July 5th and July 4th, and he did July 5th at 5:03 a.m. 10:52 a.m. So he did at least multiple. So yeah, so he did 2 title changes right here. So this one right here is when he posted July 3rd, I believe July 3rd, 2026, 5:10 a.m. So he waited the next day and he did it at the same time. So this is what works. So if you wait the next day and you do it the same time you basically post it, you do like an hour, 2 hours before. So you wait the next day, it will maximize your chances for you to go viral. So you see right here, he basically changed it to this one. He was changing it, and yeah. So when he changed it, and he waited 24 hours before he basically changed it, and like I said, it maximized your chances for you to basically go viral. So you want to treat YouTube like a business. Don't treat YouTube like a get-rich scheme. Treat it like an actual business, because you have a long-term that can stay around for as long as you want it. All right, so we go to first 28 days. You guys should basically see. You see? 28 days, 1 million views on for him. So, guys, I'm here to literally show you. You see, 1 day ago, over 1.3 million. So, guys, I'm here to basically show you of everything to show you proof of SAR. So, with these other coaches, I'm going to show you what they basically gatekeep you. So the gurus was gatekeeping this for a while. So like I said, you don't want to listen to them. You go listen to me. And this HTML link will be you guys. So you guys go ahead and check it out. So yeah. So like I said, we're not going to check out this gap link right here. We're basically going to download it and we're going to open it up and I'm going to show y'all it. Alright, yeah, so you can see right here. So everything right here is legit. Nothing is basically fake. So yeah. So you guys can basically see that it basically just pulled us this title right here. So you see, it pulled us this transform the title, and it says the gap. So the gap is 0 coverage right here. Best related was 130 views right here. This was already one of your own DNA examples right here. So you see right here, it was basically from our own DNA. So it basically pulled us this right here, this title. So all we just got to do is this is good. 82 out of 100. So, like I said, this tool is way better than vidIQ. And it works way better, and it performs as way better. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next videos. And yeah, like I said, so what we could basically do is go to here. We could basically paste this. We could basically paste this at the search. We could hit this plus right here, minus. And what we could basically do is go over here. We can hit the videos, and we can see that not a lot of channels posted in it, but we hold on. You see, 4 weeks ago, 18,000 views. So there's a gap in the market. And the thing is, why they're fucking up is because the titles isn't curiosity driven enough, and yeah, their thumbnails need to be a bit better, but they need to stop like trying to copy and take what's proven and make a way better template out of was already in everything in the search. So that's how you really go viral. So you see right here, we have highest views 21 million highest views. Average subscribers 9.3 million. So hold up. So we go through this, but we see a gap in the market though. We see that there's a lot of smaller channels winning, and yeah. So we want to basically go to source. So if we go to source, filters by source, you can basically see 300K views, 41 million, 1.4 million. So it's right here. It's a gap in the market, and if we go to post, our sort is more likely to be pushed. So yeah. So guys, like I said, we want to make sure that it lines with our angle. It's not random shit. So yeah. To maximize our chances to basically get pushed by the YouTube algorithm, because like I said, YouTube has to process multiple YouTube channels.
Yeah, you put me on a hold, but you hung up.
Alright, so I'm gonna just come down to this, and I'm gonna basically copy and paste this right here. So you guys can basically see the pillar used and the keyword hit, and then you can see the title formula used. You see the hook style, you see the expected views. But yeah, so we'll just go to this right here, and we'll just type this into YouTube. I'm not removing none of my methods. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Smoothly. Let's go to videos. And you see right here, average subscribers over 1.8 million. 94,000 right here. You can see, so 5.1 million 3 years ago. So we see that there's actually smaller channels winning in search, which this is a great thing, meaning that if we go to posting this, we're gonna win too. So you see right here, so how an aircraft right here. So we don't fully reinvent it. We take what's already proven and we just get a new angle. So you see, we got a source. You see source. Why the aircraft carriers right here? So you see it's felt. So why the Navy stops? So you see why the impossible right here. So you see 1 year ago, 2 years. So the market is hungry to see this. And if we go to post, you see that it's gaining highest views 12 million, average subscribers. Average views 1.4 million. Average 8 months ago, average subscribers 500K, meaning we don't care about these. We're going to search fees, so you can see this right here, that 200 views per hour right here. You can see if we scroll down, you see 2.8K, which is a great sign that people want to see this. So we're gonna click this. This is a horrible video, meaning that's proof that this topic, that's proof that this angle is basically working. So you see, if we go to search, you see, so if we go to here, what he basically did was he brought this to a newer angle. So if we go to post a short, our short is going to go in the same place where he goes. So we're basically going to take a spot. So like I said, guys, you want to make sure that you implement these ways. You want to make sure that you do these ways. And also, hold on. So I'm going to show you guys something way better. So I'm not just done just fully with y'all. I'm not done fully. So, and this video's not ending. I'm going to make sure that this video is as long as it could go. So yeah, so let me show y'all some. So and when people made fun of my views, and I want people to too that made fun of all my views on my little channel. Remember that when I fully make it. So remember that when I fully make it, and we are making it, because I'm putting y'all on and myself on. But all the haters, I want the haters to look back years later where I come from. So and they see the knowledge I'm putting in all these videos. Like there's actual sauce right here. So you see 28 overall score, 16,000 right here. So you see right here 1.3K. So we want to look for. So you see highest views right here, 6.12 million. So we see that smaller channels are basically winning, and yeah. So you see smaller channels are all winning, and we ignore the ones where they're getting views out. So that's why we added a new angle to it. But yeah, guys. So guys, make sure that you are actually implementing these ways and actually implementing these strategies. If you're not, then I don't know. So you see keyword hit. So you see it uses basically this keyword to how to find this topic. So you see right here, it searches through this keyword to find basically the hit for the title. So you see right here, it searches through these keywords to how to find a gap in the market. So you can see, so it tells the keyword 14 million views, 2.2 million average views, average subscribers 1.8 million, average age 3 years ago. So you can see that everything is basically real. So you see 200 views per hour, 1.5K right here. Yeah. So go ahead and use this movie, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and no hard edits really needed.
What if I told you that China built an entire U.S. aircraft carrier fleet in the desert? Satellite images revealed something strange in the Taklamakan Desert, a full-scale mock-up of a U.S. What if I told you that China built an entire entire U.S. Taklamakan Desert.
So what does this is you can use this sound, but you basically want to get you can use a different sound if you can't find it. So what you want to do is you basically want to get
Just shows
stock footages and images and videos that has never been used. So yeah, like I said, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys the script right here. So I'm gonna go to copy URL, and I'm gonna show you our proof. So I'm not in a rush. I'm taking my time with y'all, and I wanna maximize as much sauce as I could in this video because guess what? Y'all using it go, and yeah, that's the only way you'll basically get better to maximize your chance to go viral. So remember, y'all used to struggle. Oh, bro, I need ideas. I just dropped this way. I'm not struggling no more. I know the ways to get ideas. So fuck it. All I gotta do is get better at ideation and get better at the scripts and get better at the title matching with the script. And yeah, so when I want to get better at me knowing if I like ideas gonna pop off the way it do. So yeah, but to only do that, we see proof that it's working on a small channel. So it's more likely to work for us. So yeah, that's proof right there. So you see transcript how to China built aircraft carrier in desert. So we got it right here. So what if I told you that China built U.S. aircraft carrier in desert? So you see right here, he changes the hook type. So instead of putting how and matching the title, he puts what if. So you want to use one of 4 repeatable hook types, or you want to use 1 of 4 openers of your starting words for your script. So you want to know it. It's going to maximize your chances. Easier for you to go viral. So yeah. So like I said, guys, I'm out though, and what it basically just did is I know. So I'm gonna basically just go ahead. I'm gonna basically give it the data so where it can pull through Reddit. So I'm gonna say pull through Reddit. All right, so we just want to go to Facebook. We just want to copy this here. And we just want to paste this other one here. So Instagram. So we see Instagram. So we just go through it. And we scan through TikTok. Alright, so I'm going to basically go to here. Scan through Reddit. And all these sites. So we can basically maximize our chances of us going viral. So we can see like proven or going viral. Every idea has 3 transformative titles. The same idea written right here. So you see a beginner shooting plan. So you see our proof right here. So it's gonna basically try to go through Reddit. It's gonna basically try to go through all these sites that we basically just gave it. So it's gonna basically go to Reddit. And you see right here, it's on Reddit. It's basically gonna try to pull these details through Reddit. So yeah. So it's gonna say capital CloudBrowser right here, auto solve the capital. So I'll give it time. So it's basically going to try to skip the capital because that's what the problem is. So you see right here, skipped it, and we're good. So now it's going to basically pull us Reddit post ideas. So yeah, so guys, we're now pulling ideas from Reddit that aligns with our channel identity, so we can maximize our chances for us to go viral. So it's going to pull from comments, and it's going to pull ideas from comments, and yeah. So and I'm going to say update it to the HTML. Update it to the HTML. Whenever you get it. So it's basically going to go through here and it's going to update it to the HTML whenever it gets it. So you guys can basically see now, trying to Reddit, it's basically scanning through everything through Reddit, comments, solve, Captain What, we got all this fucking details, everything we need. So it's basically gonna go through Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and we're doing everything we need. It's YouTube. We got all the sauce, everything we need. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna basically download it. So you see, we have everything in green. So you see right here, we have all these ceilings. So this the biggest view count machines right here. So we have proof. And all these details right here. So guys, with and then what this does is it rips out all the bad oversaturated parts, and it basically did like so. What it basically did was it did. So let's go down. So let's read it. So it basically did YouTube candidate ideas built from 4 pillars, 8 machine templates, each one supply check with live like data of it scanning through YouTube. So this is all of YouTube right here. Search so Reddit was blocked, and yeah. So it basically says what was blocked, Reddit, Instagram, but yeah. So we try to have it go through its thing and do as best as it can, so to get us these ideas. And don't forget, soon I have a Doja TikTok method coming out soon. We could do it through Doja Chinese TikTok. We could basically scan through ideas. I have a method for that. So if you're gonna get cat ideas for your cat pet channels, I got a method for that coming out soon too. So yeah. So like I said, you're gonna learn a lot of these sauce over here. Sauce that these other coaches will not never teach you. So, and I'm sorry if my video's hours long. Just rewind it and yeah. So you can see, pulling best of man, proof of it, right? So you see 3,000 views, up view comments. So like literally, so it's pulling through all the comments and it's gonna update our HTML with all this data that is basically just pulled. So gosh, this is crazy, but yeah. So you guys can see that if we go to here, it basically just pulled through Reddit. And you can see the gap. It pulls through all the details right here. So you see how to cover it right here. So this is a gap right here. So yeah, it basically shows how to cover it. So we could just basically get this data over Gemini to write us a script. So we just give our structure and this data how to cover it. And guys, just maximize your chance for you to go viral. You never have to learn from a guru again, bro. Enjoy the method. So enjoy the method, but hold on. So you guys can see that we basically scanned through the HTML. So it pulled through here. It pulled through real HTMLs, but it pulled through real websites. So if we go to here, open this up, it pulled through real websites, real data. So yeah. So how to throw it in trash, but yeah. So this is real data right here, and it isn't made up bullshit. So you see we have the title, formula used, and yeah. So guys, we have also this title right here that we can basically go ahead and search. So you see how the submarines actually throw out the trash without being. So you see right here we have 29,000 views. We have 2.7K, and we see right here we have 3.7K. So we look for here that this is like a gap in a market where it's a gap for us. So we could do search. We could see search, and yeah. So it's a gap where it's pulling has views, but not a lot of people are posting in it. So yeah. So if you guys aren't applying these methods to your channel, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. I'm sorry for language, but I don't know what you got going on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm about to end this video. So if you guys liked this video, bro, this video been so long, so I'm basically gonna have it. Alright, so we're done. So this is still block. So this is still block right here, Reddit. So I basically pulled this ideas from Reddit. So I'm gonna say update it to the HTML. So it's basically gonna update it to the HTML, yeah. So you see, 10 credits ran out, free plan. I did the finale. If you guys like this method, bro, be sure to drop a like. And you don't even gotta hit the sub. I don't want the subs. I'm gonna sub one in person. I know the ways to grow. So you see all my methods, all my videos. You see I got the knowledge. So yeah, I got the knowledge, but yeah. So I'm not a sub person, want the subs, but I'm out and gurus. And this is for hold on. This is for all the gurus and all the people who challenged me, that told me that you're never as good, bro. You're never gonna be shit. This video is for y'all. So this video is for y'all, and I had to come through and do this. So you can see the thread. It pulled through the thread, Reddit, scraped it live right here. So by real demand. So it was basically blocked at first, but it pulled through this Reddit right here, Reddit. So you can see the source. It pulled through it, but you see the link. We have the URL link. So it basically pulled through this right here, 6 years. Recent, so yeah, you could do a recent, latest, but yeah, so you see, it went through all the ones that's blocked, and yeah, so all the ones that basically oversaturated, so over a year, so where it's basically oversaturated by bigger, but yeah, so guys, like I said, I'm out, and use browse use. I showed you how to create unlimited accounts.
Picture that.
Nobody's gonna help you in this game. You're by yourself.
It's March 2024,
so you see
and somewhere beneath the
8.4 million, 55,000 subscribers. So if you're gonna see how many videos you got posted, you're one video away from you going viral. So you use this method, bro. And I don't care if you gotta rewind it. If you gotta rewind it as much as you could, all the knowledge is in this video. You need Reddit. You can use this tool. You see, it has 112 videos. We got up right here, 14 million views, and all these views mostly came from long form. So I mean, he does shorts. So yeah, you see, he has no shorts. Make sure you're just doing long form on the channel. If you want to make a short channel, make a separate short channel. But yeah, so to maximize your chances to go viral, make sure your script is good. But guys, I'm out, bro. And like I said, there's really no secret of you wanting this. If you really want it, you're gonna put in the work, and you're not gonna chase no whore. I don't mean to call girls whores, but I want all that to win, bro. I want us to all win, and I want them to lead this way. So it's the gap in the market is easier, meaning that not a lot of channels are posting it, but it's high demand for it. This is what we need. High demand, and you see short free, no more results. It's called a gap. So it's called a gap, but yeah. So we gotta close right here. We basically close this, and yeah. So, like I said, I needed the way to get leaked, and the gurus leaked all the good ways. Shout out to the gurus. Shout out to the real ones and not the actual scammers. But you can see for the script, for Buddy's long form video, you see, so how submarine sellers eat sleep right here and survive in 3 months underwater. So we scroll down, and you can see right here, if we scroll down, we exit this right here. We scroll down, so you see right here. So he don't put his title directly in his hook. So you want to make sure that your few keywords from your title is basically in your hook, so you could better your chances. Oh yeah. So guys, it will help it so where YouTube could basically push you, so you don't gotta directly put it inside your first starting a few words from your hook. So you want to have 1 or 4 repeatable starting word hook types. But I'm out. But like I said, we get wins over here, and all the resources will be in the description. Check it out. So yeah, all the prompts will be in the description. Like this right here will be in the description. Check it out. And yeah, hopefully this works. Hopefully this works for y'all. But yeah. I'm out. It'll be in the description where you guys could go in and check it out at. Alright, so you know what? No, you know what? I'm not going to end just yet. I want to basically show y'all proof of where it's going so y'all can basically see. So that way y'all don't overthink this. I'm going to show y'all proof. So I'm going to just put it inside this folder. And sorry if my PC lagged. I try to get through it. Alright, so I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna just create this doc right here. Create this. And I'm gonna basically just copy everything right here, copy everything from search. And just copy this and paste this over here. Alright, so I'm gonna just go to the top. I'm gonna basically paste it. Like I said, nobody on YouTube has did nothing like this. So and you're gonna see it. I'm soon coming out with another way, not today though. I want to come out with a Google Trends method, so where y'all can basically have ones, so where it can scan through your titles through Google Trends, all your keywords, and scan through it to make sure you're posting somewhere it's getting searches and you have maximum chance of you going viral. Alright, so you're gonna get wins over here, bro. And like I said, we all win and prom. So we all win, but like I said, I'm out. And no gurus posted this. No gurus posted this, by the way, on YouTube. There's nowhere to be found. So if you go to this videos and there's nowhere to be found, I'm the first one to give you a video like this. You see 8 million, 8.4 million. So wait. Before we end, I'm gonna go ahead and actually show y'all where this video started at. So if you're thinking that you're never gonna get an outlier, I promise to God, bro, if you do everything that you gotta do, you're gonna have your 1 million view outlier. So yeah, I mean you don't gotta pull as many million view videos like Speed. There's a better, and I'm gonna say this, there's a better opportunity than Speed. Speed gotta show his face every day on camera. Y'all don't have to show your face. Your face is automated channel, so yeah. Speed has to show his face on camera. If Speed don't show his face, you know they don't fuck with him. So you gotta do chaotic shit on camera to actually show his face to still get publicity. But he already made it though. But yeah, so if he stops streaming, he's probably still gonna gain good views from here. But guys, content. They come from the story, and yeah. So guys, like I said, you have a video that I'm about to post on YouTube that you can watch years from now. So 5 years, 1 year later, you still watching the video, still winning. 2 years later, 5 months later, still watching the video, still winning. So as long as we get wins over here, that's all that matters. We don't get losses, bro. I like to see us all win, bro, and we win. So like I said, YouTube is a game where we fail and we get up again and we do it. We learn from the loss. You one video away from 1 million views, but yeah, you one video away from 100K views, and don't think it's too hard, bro. Ain't nothing hard. When you have the system like me, having this, it get easier from here. So I spent months in me learning. I was just used to post random shit, hoping guests used to get mad because my videos ain't do as well. But now I have proven systems. They can't laugh at me no more. You feel me? They can't laugh at me no more. So yeah. So I'm gonna basically go over there. I'm gonna just go to this link right here. I'm gonna go to overview, and I'm gonna show you the overview. So the overview is basically up here.
Langsmith engine has been quite helpful in streamlining the enormous amount of traces that we'd otherwise have to look at manually. And so aggregating these traces.
So we just skip that ad, and you can see right here, we pause the video. I'm gonna go to overview and show you guys that his video probably wasn't always at 1 million views. So we're gonna go to the first 24 hours. We're gonna view it over here. And yeah, so you can see first 24 hours. We basically now wanna view it. So you see 4.5K views. You see, so the first day he started, he didn't start with no views. You see 700 views, 772 views, 18 hours. And you can see he left 24 hours with at least 4,000. That's great. That's a great sign right there. So, and what another great sign is too, is when you see this right here, you want to look for this. This is how you know that you're going to get push and go viral. So you see, it started from at least 55 after 7 days. It took it 1 day to get the 55,000 views. Goes up. Now it took at least 7 days to get to 1 million. It goes up again. So you see, it starts at 28 days right here. So you see right here, it goes right here, 55,000 views. It goes up at least almost close to at least 3 million. So you see, it took it 28 days to get 3 million, and it still continue to go up. And yeah, and I'm gonna show you how much money that video basically made him. So you see 500,000 views goes up. So when you learn from other gurus, there's really no secret that they're teaching you.
Picture this.
This method was the sauce. You're not gonna learn this nowhere else. And the secret was you don't gotta use video. You use browse views to see your demand and a gap in the market. That's what we needed. I mean, other tools can't basically do that. Name one tool that can show you of it gaining highest views like this with a gap in the market. I mean, no other tool could basically do that for real. So yeah, so you see right here, no other tool could basically do that for real. But yeah, I'm gonna show you our proof again. But yeah. You see right here, so 62 million views, 1.4 million average subscriber. So you basically want to find a gap in the market, but where it's gaining like a highest views, like they're hungry to see this. That's the only way you're gonna basically win. So you're not winning with losing your face, making fun of your views. And yeah, they used to make fun of all my views, told me I was never gonna be big, told me I was never gonna make it. So guys, you just gotta work through it, bro. And yeah. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, but yeah. It's the only way and only thing, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, yo. And like I said, lock in for real, lock in. And it don't matter if you started low. We all start somewhere in life. You see where Castanet started at. Low views, wasn't always big. Speed wasn't always big. So you have this video for years. Lock in. You're gonna get there in life. So if you haven't hit 1 million yet, and you get low views, promise you this video gonna change your life. You use all these steps. Promise you it's gonna be a change. Promise you it is. I promise you, you ain't gonna be struggling forever. You might not, and I want to say my videos might confuse you here and there, but once you start learning the game, you start to become good at it. So I mean, yeah, when you're in the YouTube game for years and you're consistent like this practicing, bro, you become good at this shit. It only took me 1 year to learn this now. I'm still becoming good, and I'm still getting better and better and better over time. I'm not a pro fully, but yeah. So guys, go ahead and use this, bro. And here's my other browse. So I'm gonna go to here. This is my browse chat data. So this is my browse chat data for y'all. So if y'all want to go through a scan and give it over here, you also have the prompt. So you also have the prompt. But yeah, so I'm gonna basically say prompt. So yeah, so you can use your pixels, quality, ChatGPT. It works for any AI tool out there. So go ahead and use it. I'm gonna basically download this docx. I'm gonna basically paste this here, and yeah. So like I said, guys, you only get one life. Live it up. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. You don't think I'm coming at you. And I be trying to explain as best as I could on these videos for y'all and get straight to the point. But yeah. So like I said, I might be done dropping out of this, and I might see y'all on my stream because I'm streaming later on for the finish the challenge. But yeah, so guys, you just gotta lock in and get right, bro. And that's the only way you're gonna win in 2026. So yeah, so going into 2027, I want to see one of y'all hit over $1 million. One of y'all videos. So if y'all haven't hit it yet, bro, it's on the way. Keep moving, keep doing what you gotta do, and we only get wins over here. My goal is at least not to confuse y'all and have y'all on the right path. I mean, the gurus, they overcomplicate shit. They overcomplicate it. They don't want to see you win for us. So yeah, I want to see all y'all win, but I'm out. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Enjoy it and it's been Therese. And like I said, you're on your way to hit that 1 million view video. So, and I want to show y'all again, if you basically never hit a million views on a video, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and yeah. So just keep going though, and I'm gonna show y'all one of the Aiden Ross shorts that I did. I hit over $1 million. So you ain't gotta worry. Like I said, you ain't gotta worry about people trying to be down about you not making money from YouTube, not being down. Tell the haters though. Don't tell them that. You know what? Just ignore them and tell them to fuck off. Tell them to fuck off and tell them you got Tyrese here. Somebody here that drops sauce that has never been done on YouTube. He drops ways and techniques that has no other YouTuber has put out. They don't want to put out the sauce. They're scared. They're afraid that they might leak too much and they might lose money, lose profit. So you see right here. So yeah, I'm not scared though. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you right here. If we go to here, first 24 hours, it takes time to hit views. So it takes time sometimes, but make sure you have scripts. Make sure you're doing the ways. And I know if you don't got good PCs out there, you keep working, you gonna make that money from YouTube and get you a good PC. So yeah, don't do it all for money. You gonna basically get burnt out. Like me, I used to try to be in it for the money, but most gurus are, but I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the money. You know, most gurus are, they're fucking course sellers. We call them course fish bags. That's a new word. Course fish bags. They drop nothing but fish. They don't drop real shit. They won't give you the real shit. You feel me? So yeah. Yeah, they just don't want to give you the real shit. Okay, so my first 24 hours was looking like this engagement, 86 right here. You want to get 13% sort of way. So if you got a lot of state to watch and less fight to wait, you're on your way to go viral. So yeah, so you want to get a retention graph like this. If you get it 180 average percentage view, so you want to basically test out lengths. I would say go 1 minute. You could do 16 seconds. You could do at least 46 seconds right here. You could just test out short lengths, but yeah, you could do short and long form, bro, and apply these methods. And if you apply these ways, you're gonna be getting a graph that goes straight across like this. It's what a good graph look like. So yeah, I'm out, and yeah. So when you first started, your graph might look like this because YouTube don't know who you are. You just want to stay consistent so you can build out that data and escape zero video. So like I said, pillars help you out, and you're one of 4 title formats. So once your the algorithm starts to know like who you are. So yeah, so you want to see preparations. You want to see a few keywords from your title basically popping up over here, and you want to make sure it's going 100% source feed. We don't care about search. We want source feed traffic mostly. So yeah, all right. Yeah. So I'm out, and like I said, guys, y'all one video away from going viral. Don't stop for nobody, bro. And I'm gonna also show y'all this is organic traffic. So, and people ask me, bro, oh, that's bartered views, that's bartered and shit. They try to hit me with that. And no, you try to hit me with that. I mean, no, it's not. So I'm gonna show y'all proof right here. So if they try to say, oh, you see, category entertainment, and it's the full time, and I leaked the full method on my channel. No, this wasn't as out as yet. So last year, I didn't know about ultra content, but since AI started going crazy, YouTube, they put it out immediately. So yeah, so you're gonna make sure you put. So if you're using AI voice, yes. So yeah, so new updates came through, but I'm gonna show y'all right here. It's all organic. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my camera a little. So yeah, I'm not here to flex. And this video is y'all's. So when I edit, take it and go, y'all's. And stand up on the channel. I'm not removing it. Tell the gurus, bro, go fuck off if they thinking about I'm removing a video. And yeah, so you see track a guide. You basically want to get a graph like this straight across where it means the views are staying. So you need a graph that goes straight across. To do that, consistency would do it. And yeah. So if we basically go to here, details activity, you can see right here, 85 state to watch, 0 to 28 right here at 180. So we scroll down, you can see they stay right here for the hook. So you want to make sure the hook is really good. So you see where they stayed at? They stay out and then they drop down right here, and yeah, they curve and drop down. So yeah, so I'm also showing y'all for first 24 hours, we had no views. So no views for real, and yeah, 100K views and it goes up. So yeah, so gurus want to show you this, and it's against our egos. I'll show you this minus size, but I have no problem me showing you on my screen. I mean, most of them have their screen and blur it. I ain't got blur it. I ain't like that. I want all you to see. And I want you to see that most videos start. You start from somewhere. So, like I said, you don't gotta have fancy equipment. You don't gotta have none of that. So you see, compared to right here. So let's go to here. Compared to other videos. So you see right here, above average, high. So right here, we want to look for this to know that you're above average. You're doing better than your last shorts. To know that your videos like performing well. So yeah. So you guys got the sauce? I'm gonna go to detail. And like I said, with your body, you gotta basically train your body to come up and grind. So you don't want to be lazy. When you're lazy, you're losing out on money, losing out on deals. You can lose out on potential if you having a viral video. So yeah, so like this, like a viral video, like so you see right here. So organic. So you see right here. So we start from here. Organic. So when they be like, "Oh, Brody, you bought views for it," no. Or YouTube has it now. We can see segments of it being organic. So this is all organic. Everything right here organic. So organic. This is organic reach. Nothing over is fake. Go ahead and do it. Organic. So you see right here. YouTube put this organic right here. We can see it. Not fake at all. But yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. And remember that you're one video away from going viral. So if you think that, oh, I'm never gonna make it, get out of that mindset, bro. Get out of that mindset. I used to be in that same. Get out of that mindset. You being stuck in that mindset is never gonna do. It's just gonna make things worse and make your mental worse, and do nothing but hurt your body even worse. So yeah, so just get out that mindset and just grind. And the only way to really learn the game is to get better at each video. So every video won't go viral, and we learn from it. We better. That's all. So we learn from it. We better, and we stick with the same plan. When you stick with the same plan, it's easier for you to go viral. So yeah, guys, like I said, so I'm not here to flex. I really wish I started over just to show y'all from scratch. And I mean, my other PCs in the shop. Y'all seen when I first did this Combat Man channel. So I'm sticking to the same plan. As long as you're sticking to the same plan, it gets easier. So yeah, you get opportunities. You want to use opportunities as you go in life. You don't want to go let it go to waste. And yeah, because you could be one video away from you gaining good views to go viral. One video away from you gaining good views to go viral. So yeah, I'm out though. And I love y'all chat, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, bro. And also, let me go ahead and show y'all this right here, so y'all don't see that. This right here, so this was a script. This was an AI script right here. So this one was an AI script. You can see for overview right here. So you can see a 73 state to watch, and 92 of the 31 S mark. So you see right here, we go to see more. This is all AI. So you see right here.
If the SR-71 every mission broken before takeoff times the.
So you see 80%. I did the script using ChatGPT literally. So 1 minute AVD. 73 state to watch. So you can use ChatGPT as long as you're training it right. There's no problem with you using ChatGPT. You just need to train it right and get good topic ideas. Topic ideas will make the videos viral. So yeah, 73 state to watch. 26%. Sorry, the way your topic ideas will make them stay. So every single video won't go viral, but I'm here to admit it, bro. As long as you're improving, you're good. So you see right here. So if the as long as you have hook types, you're good. And don't feel like you're not shit. I used to feel the same way. Family talk about me, tell me I ain't never gonna make it. Oh, get a job. Oh, work at Chick-fil-A. My mom told me go to Chick-fil-A. So yeah, so we just keep moving through it. And yeah, I mean, if I gotta get a job, I'm still get a job. I'm still the YouTube chat, you know. So yeah, stay to watch. So as long as we get these wins, it's all that matters. We can stay right here. We go away and they drop down. So yeah, so guys, make sure that you're implementing these ways. The only way you're gonna really improve. And the only way you're going to really go viral and hit 10 million views, so you need 10 million engaged views to get monetized. So you need 10 million engaged views in 90 days. So the way is stay consistent. And once you hit 3 million, so look, let me speak it out. So you firstly, so let's go to, so right here. You firstly need So we need, and coaches cheat the game. They use CMSs, they use teams, outsource. We don't do that. We have the actual proven ways. I mean, that's cheating away. So yeah, so we don't need that. And so I mean, if you want to outsource and there's too much on your mental, go ahead. If it's really emergency and a reason, go ahead. But if you don't just gotta outsource. You could do it all yourself. It's quicker. So the first thing you want to do is hit 3 million engaged views. And next thing is you want to hit is over 10 million engaged views to get monetized. And the way to do that is staying consistent using the method and using already proven viral ideas. So proof of the viral idea that people want to see because already went viral, but you're bringing it to a new angle. So you're not reinventing shit. But yeah, see, probably some keywords. It's match right here from our title. But yeah, as long as it's matching, this is going to the right term. So we want to make sure overall error is with short feeds. Short feed is 91%. But yeah, so I'm gonna see you, and this will automatically improve. But I'm gonna see you guys. And you need 3 million engaged views, 10 million engaged views to get monetized. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Guys, stay consistent, bro. You're on your way to make it. Don't think negative. Stop thinking negative. Stop being down too. I want you to be up. I want you to be happy. Be happy in life. You get chances. You get chances in. I mean, this is an opportunity for me to come up and give you all this video. So thanks to YouTube. Thanks to Browsers. But yeah, I'm out though. I love y'all. For real, stay consistent. Don't feel down. Stay up. And don't fight nobody. Don't get in no chaos. And don't put your parents through hazardous. But yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna see you on the next video, chat. But yeah.